Hey, it's Andrew Bocher with GY6 Outdoors, and in this review, we're reviewing a USB rechargeable mini lantern by Goal Zero. Gotta love it. They call it the Lighthouse Mini, and I definitely can see why they're calling it that. This thing definitely puts out some light for being how small and compact it is. Putting out 210 lumens, a lot like other Goal Zero products, this thing is probably gonna be able to withstand a lot of torture and a lot of use before it has any issues whatsoever. I have a lot of their generators and their solar panels, and they've never let me down. You have a magnet on the bottom so you can stick it to any metal object. It allows it to stick and stay that way so you can have lateral light if you need to, or a roof of something, or on a car. Definitely sticks to it. Very powerful magnet. Also, they have a replaceable battery in the bottom of this thing. You pop the housing open and their battery, which you can buy more of, can be replaced. So if you ever have any issues, or if you want to pre-charge these and then bring them with you, you can do that as well. Also, you have a built-in USB cable. So on the front here, you pop this forward, comes out, and the cable unravels around the unit. You can plug it into a USB port and that will charge this device. Now, if you're looking directly at it and you twist it counterclockwise, you're gonna get one side of light. So this side is not putting out any light. Now, when you go back to the middle, it'll shut off. And when you turn to the clockwise side, both sides light up. Now, nice thing about this is 100% adjustable for dimming. I'm not a fan of lights that are just like, you get nothing or you get everything, or you get like crap ass light or way too much light. Having a dimmer system is nice because you can actually adjust that right where you want it. On top, you do have a hook situation where you can run cord through it, a little bit more stable, and then you also have a standard flip up handle that allows you to hang this from any hook inside of a tent or anywhere you want to place it. With the stands, you can push them all the way together and let it sit down, like if you had it on a table just like this. And you can use a rope or a lashing device to lash this to a tree. I like to have some sort of hook and loop strapping with me, or some sort of giant bungee. You can put that over here, strap this to a tree, and wrap it around, tighten it down. Now you have a lateral light that you can adjust for only one side or both sides. So when you have it on the 180-degree setting, when you have it on the dimmest section, which is right about right there, on the dimmest section, you get they're claiming 500 hours of burn time with that side on lowest setting when it's fully charged. When you have it on the highest setting, you're getting 7 hours of burn time. That's an incredible difference of overall extension of light that you get from this by going from dim to full on lumen output. And then when you put it to the dimmest section of both on in their 360-degree pattern, you're getting 400 hours. 400, they're claiming. Full light, 4 hours. That's a big difference. You might want to consider, if you don't need all the light, dim it down a little bit and let this thing last a lot longer for you. Now, obviously, like I said, it has a built-in charge system to it, in the fact that you can take this cable, plug it into a charging USB out port, and it'll let you charge up your unit. You also can run this when it's charging, so you don't have to like worry about this being plugged in and not be able to use your lantern. If it's plugged in, you can use your lantern, which is a good thing. On the front, you also have a USB port to charge other objects. So if you wanted to, you can plug your cell phone into this and it'll allow you to charge your phone while you have light output. Obviously, your overall lifespan of how much light you're gonna be able to put out for the duration is gonna be decreased because you're gonna be putting out power to another object. So, pretty cool. Lighthouse Mini by Goal Zero. All right, so to wrap this video up, it's been roughly a little over a year since I started filming the review of this Lighthouse Mini from Goal Zero. I am thoroughly impressed with this little lantern. I wanted to take some more time to see how it does for a longer period of time, using it quite often, see if the battery stays consistent, and I am so happy to say, yes, it does. I take this thing with me anywhere I go in the outdoors. I haven't had a single issue. I've dropped it, I've smashed it into my backpack, I've had other things smash against it in my backpack, haven't had an issue. So I hope this kind of puts some ease to your brain. I know a lot of products, especially like this, you take it in the outdoors and you're like, ah, crap, and it feels like a month later. This has been over a year and I'm still very much in love with this thing, and it looks like it's brand new, even though it's been tossed around in my backpack. But pros and cons. So pros, obviously I like the fact that it has one side and it has 2 sides. I also like the fact it has multiple ways of hanging it. Absolutely love the magnet. This magnet's very strong. Having the built-in USB cable is great too. A lot of things that require USB cable recharging, you're always like, oh man, don't forget the charge cable. This thing, you never do that. You have it with you all the time. So it's a huge plus in having that little magnet on there to where when it comes around, it actually holds right into place and doesn't flop around and you have a bunch of cordage. Very durable. I like it. I love it. I love this lantern. I'm gonna get the bigger version of it. I'm gonna put both the links in the description of the video. Awesome side note, I charged it, took it on a hunt, took it on a camping trip, took it on multiple camping trips, left it in my backpack, totally forgot about it. And 3 months later, I was like, where the hell is that lantern? I gotta finish this video up. Sure enough, it's in there and I'm like, oh crap, turned it on. This is still the same charge. It's still full up. So it barely drained through 2 camping trips because I don't keep my lanterns on all the time. I put them on something, I do what I need to do, I take it off and I shut it off. It wasn't like I used it a lot, but it was in my backpack for multiple months in the garage in very cold weather, and the battery didn't die. It didn't even get lower. So that's a huge plus, the fact that the battery stayed charged in this. Goal Zero makes good quality products. The Lighthouse Mini is definitely one of those products. The only negative I don't like about this thing, and this is the absolute only negative, I don't like the fact that the legs can't stay in one spot. As in, when they're down here, yeah, they'll stay like that, but I wish we had the option to click adjust up at different areas. So if you had to set this at an awkward angle, you can put one leg slightly up and the other leg slightly lower or higher and have click adjustments to where those can stay in place, and have it like this to where one leg's out and one leg's down. You can't, it just falls. So if they had a click adjustment on that, that would be fantastic, because you could set this in different angles and not have to worry about it, and it can light the scene without you having to actually strap it to something or put it on a level surface. Always on the move, always doing stuff. I wanted to finalize this video today because I just wrapped the video production on reviewing this rooftop tent from iCamper. This is the new X cover, one of the first ever in the United States, and this video is coming live probably in the next couple days, if not one day, because I'll be editing it very fast to get this out in the open. Make sure to turn on email notifications of new uploads here on my YouTube channel. Next to the subscribe button, there's a little bell. You click on that bell, you can turn on your email notifications for new uploads. That way you stay up to date with what I'm doing and you don't get left behind with more productions as they're coming. I'm gonna try to start cranking them out here in 2019. I hope you guys appreciate it. Thank you so much. Much more to come. This thing is awesome. See you guys later.